It is 5:35, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We do have a new face today, so I'll let Erasmo know who I am. My name is Brent. I'm a physical therapist and strength coach, and I work a lot with people with disabilities when I'm not doing my full-time job. And this is going to be a fun class for you guys. So, before we get started, I want to make sure you guys have your towel balls. Does everyone have something that they're going to use to slam around? If you don't, grab a long bath towel, and we're going to use that. Okay? Okay? So I'm going to mute you guys here. All right. So if you don't have that ball tied up, you can simply grab a long bath towel, and we're just going to throw this around if you need to. All right? So to tie up the towel ball, you're going to grab hold of one end I'm grabbing it with my left hand, and I'm taking the tail end, wrapping it around my wrist and forearm, going all the way around. Now I'm going to bring it back towards me, and I'm going to crisscross over that first wrap. Coming back around, over. I'm going to let go with my left hand, and then put that tail end from my right hand into my left hand. I'm going to pull that tail end through to create a knot that we're going to use for our slam ball. All right. Tighten that up, and now we have a ball to throw around today. All right. So, does everyone have something that they're going to chuck around today? All right. Good. So, before we get started, does anyone have any aches or sorenesses that I should be aware of? We good to go? All right. Silence is a good thing. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to warm up. We're going to practice our 5 exercises for today's class. Those 5 exercises are the single arm clean and press. We're going to do some slam balls, which is what you're going to need this for. We're going to do some single arm rows. We're going to do some lunges for our standing athletes and rainbow overhead presses for seated athletes. We're going to do some rainbow slams. Again, you're going to need this to finish off the workout. All right, so let's go ahead and get warmed up, and then we'll get to our practice rounds and the meat and potatoes of this workout. Let's get to it. If you're going to be working out primarily in seated, start in sitting. If you're going to be working out primarily in standing, start in standing. Bring this over here. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is to gently bend your head to the side each way. Work on lightly stretching out your neck. Easeful breathing. Think about a calm inhale and exhale. Long, smooth breaths. Working on loosening up the head and neck. And then we'll work into the shoulders in a little bit here. Next, roll your head around in a circle. Going either clockwise or counterclockwise. And a few rounds here, stretching and moving easily. And then reverse your neck roll, go the other way. Again, keep focusing on some easeful breathing. Starting slow and easeful with our movements before we start getting fast, moving a lot, getting hot and sweaty. All right, next, we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. You're going to roll your shoulders up the front of your body towards your ears. And then once they're up there, you're going to roll your shoulders to the back, slide your shoulder blades down your rib cage, and then bring them back to the front. Roll them back up towards your ears. Roll them back and slide your shoulders down your rib cage. Continue with that circular motion. Again, easeful breathing. Reverse your shoulder roll. Now you're going, bring your shoulders to the back, bring them up the back of your rib cage towards your ears, roll them to the front and then down the front of your body. Bring your shoulders to the back, slide them up your rib cage towards your ears, roll them to the front and then down. Continue with this circular motion. We're working on engaging those upper trapezius muscles, which start to connect your neck to your shoulders. Good. Do one more roll here. Next, we're going to bring our arms up and around, reaching towards the sky, doing the largest circles that you can. If you don't have certain ranges of motion available to you, do whatever you have. So smaller circles is what you have available to you, do those. But if you have access to large ranges of motion, use those large ranges of motion. Work on slaying your fingers out wide. Reach as high as you can. Stretch in all directions. Start to add in a little bit of a squat if you're doing this in standing. Squatting down as your arms come down, standing up as your arms come up overhead. If you're in seated, you're going to hinge forward as your arms are down, and then come up as you raise your arms up overhead, hinge forward as your arms come down. And then let's reverse those arm circles, coming around the other way. You're still in that low squat or hip hinge position as your arms are down. And you come up to standing or upright sitting as your arms are overhead. Keep going, that circular motion. Big movements, splaying your fingers out wide. That's it. Good. Take your arms into your center here. They're crouched position, and then we're going to reach out as far as you can to the side, stretching that top part of the ribs, and then back into the crouch, and going the other way. If you're standing, we're doing a little bit of a squat with this. Working on stretching those top ribs, reaching as far as you can. If you're in seated, you're going to do a little crouch, and then reach out to the side. Crouch, reach out to the side. Going back and forth, starting to move a little bit faster than what you were doing with those arm circles. Maintaining a steady breath here. Keep moving. There we go. For our standing athletes, we're going to start doing a leg swing. Hold on to it as a standing surface if you need. And then we're going to swing one leg back and forth. Or do this completely freestanding if you have the balance for it. For our seated athletes, I want you to raise one arm up and the other arm back. Going back and forth like this, reaching as far as you can, front and back. There you go. As far forward and back as you can in both directions. Standing athletes, switch sides. Seated athletes, continue on with that arm motion. Standing athletes, if you can coordinate this and stay balanced, take your hands off your support surface and reach out. This is next level here, but if you can do it, awesome. Challenge that balance a little bit already. Good. Next, we're going to do some jumping jacks. So, if you're standing, you're bringing your arms up overhead, feet are hopping apart and then back together. Arms are coming overhead and back down to your sides. If hopping doesn't work for you, then you're going to bring your arms up overhead and bring them quickly back down. Like this. Same thing for seated athletes. Bring your arms up overhead and then quickly back down. For this quick arm movement, if you have limited space, shorten your arms. Bring your arms up overhead like this. With your elbows bent. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to transition to split jacks. Hopping forward and back from a split stance, one foot in front of the other. Arms are coming forward and back in the horizontal plane. If the hopping doesn't work for you, you're simply doing back slappers. Bring your arms across your body to stretch out your upper back, and then out wide, stretch out your pecs in the front. And then same thing for seated athletes. Going back and forth. Quick, vigorous movement. Good. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to finish up with some running in place. We're going to be pumping our arms, just like so. Keep your elbow bent at 90 degrees here. As you pump your arms, if you're in standing, you're also pumping your feet. If you're in sitting, you're just going to pump your arms here. Just like so. Working on opening up the chest. Good. So let's start with that nice easy jog. All right. Now let's pick up the pace a little bit. Turn it into a run. Go a little bit faster. Good. Bring it back down to a jog. Next, we're going to do some sprints. You're going to go as fast as you can. We're going to do 3 of them. All right? We're going to do our first sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Move your arms and feet as fast as you can. Whether you're going to see it or standing, pump those arms, move your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then jog. Go slow. Keep your arms bent at 90 degrees. And then we're going to do another sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Pump your arms, move your feet. Go as fast as you can. Move those arms, move those feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And jog. Go slow. All righty. We got one more sprint left. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go as fast as you can. Pump those arms fast, 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 fast. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's our warm up. All right. How are people doing right now? Feeling warm? Heart rate's up? All right. Let's do this. So we're going to go into our practice round. We're going to go into that single arm clean and press first. So this is where you're going to need your backpack full of heavy things, books, weights, whatever you have available. We're going to do this one side at a time. So for that single arm clean and press, make sure I'm in good view here on the camera. You're going to start with that weight on the ground, holding it on one arm. Make sure that you've tightened up all of your straps so that there's minimal play in your backpack. And from here, you're going to pop that weight up into a front rack position and push it up overhead. Then back down. Make sure you maintain a flat back here. Pop that weight up and push it overhead. All right, and then back down. Seated athletes. You're going to bring that weight off to the side, and just like the other athletes, you're going to pump it up into that front rack and push it up overhead. And then repeat. And just like our standing athletes, the key thing is we keep that back flat here as we hinge forward. We hinge forward, pop that weight up, push it overhead, put it back down for reps. Make sure you pick up an appropriate weight for you. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds on each side. All right. Any questions on the single arm clean and press? Are we good? All right. Let's keep moving.
Sí. ¿Aló?
Yes.
¿Mañana va a dar clases?
No mi clase, pero hay otro de Max Conserva mañana.
¿O mañana hay otra persona?
Ya.
Ok, está bien. Entonces, ahorita como es una hora o es media hora.
Es una hora.
Ok, sí voy a mirar todos los ejercicios y ya los voy a practicar en casa.
Sí.
Y pues mañana me voy a conectar para ver quiénes son los que están. Está bien.
Ok.
Sí, solo voy a mirar.
Ya, vamos a verte otro día.
Sí, el lunes, lunes es ok, ¿va?
Sí.
Ok.
All right. Adios. All right. Let's keep going. So next one is going to be the slam balls. So slam balls is where you're going to need your towel ball or your actual ball that you're going to be using. If you don't have your towel ball made, you can just simply use a towel and just pick it up and throw it around. It's just not as fun as having a towel ball. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the ball on the ground, hinge forward, squat down to it, pick it up, throw it down in a squat. Now, it's important that you catch it on the bounce to make yourself more efficient. So you kind of squat down to the ball. So I'm tricking you into doing more squats. Bring it down forcefully. All right? Now, if you're in seated, same thing. Inching forward, beat the ball at the ground. We're going to go for 1 minute there. All right? Any questions on the ball slams? Nope, we're good to go. Let's keep moving. All right. Next is going to be the single arm row. So for our standing athletes, we're going to take our heavy bag. We're going to take a split stance. All right. And then from here, we're going to pull that weight to your hip, maintaining this flat back the entire time. So you should feel a squeeze in your upper back. And then for our seated athletes, much the same, hinge forward, pull that weight to your hip. Just like this. And again, we're working these muscles back here. Get that squeeze and pull. We're going to do this 30 seconds on each side. So find the appropriate weight for you. That's going to challenge you. Make sure you practice both sides. All right? We good on those rows? All right. Let's keep moving. So the next one is going to be the lunge. And for our seated athletes, we're going to do a rainbow overhead press. So for the standard lunge, if you're a standing athlete, you can take some weights, and we're going to step backwards and up, alternating the legs. Keep your chest up, your spine straight as you go through this exercise. If weights are too much for you, you can put the weight away and just simply do body weight lunges. We can then regress this further. You can put your hands on a stable surface. Help yourself out this way. If you need a little bit of a safety component, you can put a chair behind you. Step backwards. Using the chair for a little bit of safety part. All right. And then for our seated athletes, we're going to do an overhead rainbow press. So from the sitting position, you're going to take your backpack, your weights, you're going to put it on one of your shoulders, and then from here, you're going to press that weight up and over your head to the other side. All right? So make sure that you keep your spine in the middle here. We're moving the backpack around your head, not your head around your backpack. There we go. Make sure you find the appropriate weight for that. We're going to be doing this for 1 minute. Yes, each of the stations are 1 minute. All right, let's keep moving. So, last exercise on the agenda are rainbow slams. This is one, again, you're going to need the towel ball. And what we're going to do, we're going to have that towel ball on the ground to start. You're going to squat down to it, pick it up, bring it up overhead, and then slam it down to the other side. Going side to side. And make sure you squat down to meet the ball at the bottom. For seated athletes, you're going to be doing pretty much the same thing. Ball is on the ground, hinge over, grab it, bring it up overhead, throw it down, pick it up, going side to side. All right. Any questions on the workout? All right. Are we good to go? Ready to work out? All right, let's do it. Let's grab your backpacks, your heavy weights. Let's get ready for some single arm clean presses. Let's get in position, and let me grab my stopwatch. Take my cell phone, and let's get started. All righty, so grab your weights, and let's get ready to work. Now let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing single arm, clean, and press. I'm working my right side right now. Right arm's grabbing the bag. I'm standing up with the bag from the ground, pushing it over my head. See it, athletes? Popping that weight up, push it overhead. Keep going. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Pop that weight up, push it overhead. Let's move. Keep going. Keep the consistent movement, consistent rhythm. Make sure you're still breathing. Whatever you do, don't hold your breath. If you're not breathing in a position, you won't survive there for very long. Let's go. Good. 3, 2, 1. Done. Put the backpack to the side. Grab your slam ball and throw it down. Whoop. If it bounces up, go grab it. Make sure you bring it all the way overhead and slamming it back down. Make sure you're squatting down to meet the ball at the ground. Let's go. Keep moving. Seated or standing, making sure that you're bringing it all the way overhead. Throw it down. Good. Keep going. Keep moving. Give it the steady work. Make sure you're still squatting. It's easy when you get tired to just start to bend over to pick up the ball. Make sure you're actually doing a squat to go get it. Let's go. Let's move. Give it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to your single arm row. Standing athletes take that stagger stance and pull to your hip. Give it up. Keep moving. Give it a steady work right here. Flat back. Parallel chest. You pull the weight does not pull you. Keep it going. Maintain the power in your legs. Keep it stable. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. All right, and pull. Seated or standing. Pull that bag, that weight to your hip. Get that squeeze in your upper back. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep it up. We got 10 seconds left of this. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to the lunge for our standing athletes and the rainbow press for our seated athletes. Lunges. Stepping back, alternating the legs, using body weight, hand support, maybe a chair behind you, or load it up. Grab some weights, do some lunges this way. Keep going, keep moving. Seated athletes doing the overhead rainbow presses. You're pushing that weight from shoulder to shoulder. Keep going, keep moving. Make sure your head stays still. You push the weight around your head, not your head around the weight. Keep going. 15 seconds left. Keep it up. Good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to rainbow slams. Weights on the side, pick it up, bring it overhead, slam it down to the other side. Work that twist. That control. Standing athletes, make sure you're still squatting down. Meet the ball at the ground. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep it with steady work. Make sure you're still squatting to get the ball. As you get tired again, you're probably going to want to start just bending over. Make sure you squat down to get that ball. Let's move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, take a 1-minute rest break. Woo. All right, how you guys doing today? Good? I know my heart rate's beating really fast right now. All right, so does anyone need any extra time with any of the transitions? We good? All right, so take this time to slow down your breathing, get some water, and cool off for a little bit. We got less than 30 seconds left of this break. All right, whew. This is gonna be fun. A lot of cardio today. So 20 seconds left of the break. Take your last sips of water, get a few nice big breaths in, and let's go grab your weights. Let's get started in round 2. All right, let's get ready for those single arm clean presses. Get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Pop that weight up and press it overhead. Let's move. Keep up with a steady work rate. Make sure you keep your back flat. That's really important here. What I do not want to see is bending your back and then lifting very haphazardly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Make sure that you are still lifting with complete control of the weight. Make sure that back is flat, chest is broad. That's a good way to know that you are still in the neutral spine position. Keep going, keep breathing. Pop that weight up, press it up overhead. Let's move. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put that weight down, grab your slam ball, and let's get to it. Bring that weight overhead, throw it down. Make sure you are still squatting down to meet that ball at the ground. Try to catch it on the bounce if you can. Good, keep moving. See the athletes? Just hinging down, meet the ball at the ground. Keep it up, keep moving. Keep up consistent work rate here. Hinging forward. Bring the ball all the way over overhead and throw it back down. Let's go. Let's move. Keep it up, you guys. Doing good. Good. 10 seconds left. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Grab your weights again, and let's do the single arm rows. Pull that weight to your hip. Get that squeeze in your upper back. See that athlete, same thing. Pulling that weight, one arm to the side. Bring that weight as close to your hip as possible. Let's move. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Switch sides. Make sure that as you're doing these rows, you are under complete control of that weight. You pull the weight does not pull you. So you avoid excessive motion out of your trunk. Keep pulling, get that squeeze in your upper back. Let's go. Keep it up. 10 seconds left. Keep pulling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Lunges for standing athletes. Rainbow overhead presses for our seated athletes. Get in position and then get to it. Going from side to side with those rainbow presses. Make sure you're pressing the weight around your head. Good clean motion. Try to keep your elbows underneath the weight as best as you can. Avoid flaring your elbows out. Standing athletes, working those lunges. Let's move. Keep it going. We're halfway there. Keep your chest up. Chest is broad. Keep breathing. Take big breaths. Push strong through your whole front foot. Keep going. Keep moving. Almost there, you guys. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Rainbow slams. Grab your towel ball or whatever you're using. Pick it up from one side to the other. Going up overhead. Really go through that full range of motion. You're going to fall way up overhead and throw it down. Keep it up. Keep moving. Make sure you meet the ball at the ground. Get up, throw it down. Get up, throw it down. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Let's move. Let's move. Good. 15 seconds left. Keep it up, you guys. Keep squatting down to meet the ball at the ground. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. End of round 2. Who's feeling good? I am. I see some thumbs up, maybe some so-sos. All right. Good. Your heart rate's definitely up at this point. So take this time to slow down your breathing. Slow down that breath. Big inhales, slow exhales. Get a little bit of water if you need. All right. We have 20 seconds left of this rest break, so get a few more nice big inhales and then grab your weights. Going for round 3. Okay, 15 seconds left. And let's start to grab your weights. Get in position. Let's get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Pop that weight up, push it overhead. Pop that weight up, push it overhead. Make sure you're maintaining full spine. Keep going. Use your legs to drive the movement. Press strong. Keep going. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. And go. Keep it up. Keep moving. Pop that weight up into that front rack. Push it overhead. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep up that steady rhythm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your slam balls and let's get slamming. Bring that weight overhead and throw it down. Bring it down quickly, forcefully. Get all that pent up anger out of you so that you can go enjoy it again. Keep breathing though. Keep breathing. Good job, you guys. Bring the ball all the way up around. Bring it down quick. Good. Make sure you're still sliding down to meet the ball on the ground. Keep it up. See it, athletes? Same deal. Let's move. Keep breathing. And then 10 seconds. Keep moving. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Single arm rows. Backpack. Pull it to your hip. Let's move. And movement here. We're working the circuit training to get cardiovascular effects. By constantly moving, even though we're doing different things, we're making our lungs work way harder than if we were to take rest breaks after each exercise. We're also increasing the metabolic demand on your body. Oh, and switch sides. We're increasing the metabolic demand on your body, burning more calories, working on your body's capacity, clearing metabolites that come up from inflammation. Keep going, keep breathing. Make sure you are still pulling that weight and the weight is not pulling you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Lunges and overhead presses, overhead rainbow presses. Let's go. Get right into it. Whew. Getting sweaty over here. I should put down next time so I don't slip. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep your chest up. Keep up the steady work. All right. Keep going, you guys. You're doing that overhead rainbow press. Make sure you keep your head in midline. If you're doing those lunges, keep your chest up. Let's move. Keep breathing. Let's go. 10 seconds left. Keep it going. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Last exercise for round 3, rainbow slam balls. Take the ball up overhead, throw it down, side to side. Okay. Beat it on the ground. If you're squatting, when you got the ball on the ground. Squats, squats, and more squats. But I think this is in the squat. Take out all your energy. Inanimate object. Keep going. Keep breathing. Other side. Do you got it? Go from one side. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep up the consistency. That's it. 2 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Round 3. Take another rest break. All right. Woo. All right. How are we doing? Are our lungs still in our chest? All right, good. Slow down your breaths. Big inhales. Slow exhale. One nice thing about doing this, doing some intensive activity, slams are brutal. Doing this intensive activity where your heart rate's really ramped up and then trying to slow yourself down real quick is a great way to train yourself to reduce stress levels in heated moments. Because that's when it can be really hard to keep control of your breathing. So purposely ramping yourself up and then practicing slow, methodical breathing is great for that. All right, plus it feels good to cool off after a brutal round. So speaking of brutal rounds, we have round 4. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Start with those single arm clean presses. Let's move. Pop that weight up, press it overhead. Let's move. Keep moving, keep breathing. Maintain that steady work rate. Let's go. You guys are doing great. Now, we are getting to rounds 4 and 5. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. And rounds 3 and 4 and 5, you might be starting to feel more fatigued than you were in the previous rounds. If you feel like you need to slow down, lighten your load, or modify your techniques, that's totally fine. Make sure you move completely under control. Own the movement. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Put that weight down. More brutal slam balls. Let's go. Way up overhead, throw it down, squat down, and meet the weight or the ball at the ground. I hope you're not throwing down weights. That's probably going to damage your floor. Make sure you're doing this very pliable object. Your downstairs neighbors are probably thoroughly annoyed by now. That's okay. Good, keep it up. Keep going. Halfway there on this one. Keep going. Keep squatting down to meet the ball at the ground. Keep that chest upright as you squat. See the athlete hinging forward. Keep the ball on the ground. Keep going. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Single arm row. Grab that weight. Pull it to your hip. If you need maybe some balance support, you can put your hands on a stable surface, a table or a chair. Otherwise, make sure you keep your chest broad, your back flat. Avoid rounding your spine. Keep everything neutral. Solid athletic postures. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. All right, and let's move. Keep it going. Keep breathing. That's it, you guys. Keep it up. Keep pulling. Pull that weight to your hip. Get that squeeze in your upper back. Wait. Less than 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Rainbow overhead presses or lunges. Let's go. If you're doing the rainbow overhead presses, you're pressing that weight from shoulder to shoulder, around your head, not your head around the weights. Your spine stays in neutral. If you're standing, doing the lunges, make sure you're stepping back and forth. Let's go. Let's move. Keep up that steady work rate. Chest is up. Keep going. Keep breathing. If you need to take a regression, that is totally fine. You're putting your hands on a stable surface. Maybe putting a chair behind you for a little safety support. Keep going though. Let's go. Let's move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Rainbow slams. Grab your ball again. And pick it up from the side, up overhead, throw it down. Let's go. Let's move. Keep it up. Keep moving, you guys. Keep up that steady work rate. Up and squat down. Up, squat down. Making sure you maintain a strong posture, an athletic posture. There we go. Making sure your chest is wide. You're not collapsing. You're up tall. Keep going. Side to side. Almost there, you guys. 15 seconds left. Good. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Less than 10 seconds left. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. One more rest break. Oh. We are doing good. I can't hear what Ian's saying, but I know he's saying something really nice about me.
Final round.
Final round. 5th one.
Round 5.
All right. So slow down your breathing. And
remember, don't hold your breath.
yep.
You will die if you hold your breath for too long.
That is.
Trust me, I nearly almost passed out.
We'll pass out first, and then you start breathing again. But yeah. All righty. So, get a swig of water. Slow down your breath for a little bit more.
And if you need to rest, rest. Because if you don't, it won't be good.
Ian knows my shtick. You're taking all my lines.
Well, you're not using this, so I have to use it.
Well, you're beating me to the punch. All right.
Well,
Get ready for round 5. Let's get started in 5, 4,
finish him. That's what I'm waiting.
1. Go.
Finish him.
Single arm.
Final round.
Let's move. All right. Popping that weight up into the front rack and push it up overhead. Let's go. Let's move. Keep up a steady work rate. Keep your chest broad. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Pop that weight up on the other side and push it overhead. Keep your back flat as best as you can. Neutral spine. Avoid dropping this weight on your toes like I just did. It hurts a lot. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep it up. But out. I did it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Slam balls. Bring that weight up overhead. Throw it down. These things are going to be a lot more forgiving to my toes. I should program this in more often for my toes. Keep going. Bring the weight up overhead. Squat down to meet the ball at the ground. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Steady work. Let's move. Let's breathe. Keep it going. 30 seconds left. Let's move. Let's go. Keep squatting. Oh, my glutes are going to feel it tomorrow from all these squats. Keep moving. Keep breathing. I have so much sweat on the floor here. I really need a yoga mat. Keep going. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Kick that ball to the side. Pick up your weights. Single arm rows. Keep that back flat and pull to your hip. Let's move. Let's breathe. Woo. Breathe. And if you need to take a break at any point to catch your breath, that's totally fine. Take a break, slow down your breathing, and then get back into it when you feel ready. Let's move. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. There we go. We are halfway done with this last round. Keep your chest broad. Keep pulling. Keep it going. Doing great. 10 seconds left. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to the lunge or the rainbow press. Grab your weights, step back, and lunge. If you're still using weights, awesome. Keep it going. If you're running out of juice, feeling tired, feeling shaky, you can get rid of the weights or maybe add some hand support. Keep yourself more stable. Key thing, just move really well. If you're doing the rainbow overhead presses and the weight's starting to feel heavy and hard to control, lighten the load. Use a lighter weight to push from one side to the other. Keep your elbows underneath the weight. Keep going. Keep breathing. Let's move. Let's go. Almost there, you guys. Keep going. Keep lunging. Keep pressing. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put the weights to the side. Grab your slam balls. Last exercise. And let's throw it down, side to side. Let's move. Going up overhead from one side to the other. Throw that ball down. Try to catch it on the ground. Keep your back flat as you squat down to meet the weight on the ground. Let's go. Let's move. Almost there, you guys. Keep it up. 30 seconds left in this workout. This is the last workout of July. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Keep moving. Keep squatting. keep beating that ball out of the ground. Let's go. Get a few more reps in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Very solid work from all you guys.
As my friends from Mortal Kombat like to say, final round finish.
Yep. Final round is finished. All right.
Great job, everybody. Great job.
Very good. So, who feels like they could do a round 6?
Oh no. Oh gosh, no.
No round 6s.
Oh no. Not yet.
People shaking their heads.
Man. That's a hard pass. That is a hard pass.
Good work, you guys. This was a very cardio-intensive circuit. We had
Oh
fun
my goodness.
on the ground.
Wow. Yikes.
And yeah, does anyone have any questions on what we did today in the workout? Nope. All right. Well, good job, you guys. Oh man, 498 calories.
Exactly. I can't burn that in like a whole week. Come on. How do you do it?
That's
How do
awesome,
you do it?
Kevin.
Good
So-
job, Kevin. How do you do it?
You guys,
Tell me your secret.
you guys have earned a nice restful weekend. I will see you guys next week, Monday.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it very highly.
You'll be recovered by then. Stop being a
No, I'm not. No. Actually, I'm going to the White House this weekend, so I doubt it.
Okay. Well, we'll miss you.
I'll see you Monday.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.